from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Longhorns offense will get the first crack at it here. And here he is. Let me tell you about this wide receiver. He is a route-running DB, toasting, pass-catching, touchdown-scoring, woo, son of a gun.
I can't wait to see how this defense is going to try and corral this guy, because you play man-to-man, you risk him running right by you and catching the deep ball, but you play zone and you give him the opportunity to potentially make yards after the catch. You're going to have to be really careful trying to cover that dude.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Longhorns will hustle to the line. Hookem is hooking up with some big plays in the passing game.
Finding their guys down the field. You think about offenses that Texas usually have, some form of spread, and then find those elite guys on the outside that can win those matchups for you and make those big plays.
They'll give it to the back. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Looking to throw, it's Ewers. Fires to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Golden. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Now the play fake. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. He's looking downfield to throw. They'll run the screen. Oh, big juke to get past. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold it.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. And this one is anything but routine. A 48-yard attempt from the right hash. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. The coach has to be happy with that.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So the Mississippi State Bulldogs offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And the spotlight in this game will undoubtedly be on these star wide receivers, David.
I mean, they're featured, Reese. Like, these guys are going to touch the football a lot. These offenses are built to get them the football, to make plays. We're in for a few catches today, Paul.
You sure are. When you can get open like these guys can, when you have the speed to take the top off of a defense, you know you're going to see a lot of explosive plays today.
Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Mississippi State going up tempo. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Caught in the backfield, it's Lee. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting it.
Grab behind the line. It's Bond. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. It's good.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. He'll bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Mississippi State right back to the line. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Line gets set, 1st down. They'll leave it with him. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Looking downfield, it's Ewers. Gets it out quickly. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. Power football with the run. Fighting off the defender. And he jukes the first guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being brought down. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. Leaves it with the back. Sweet cut there. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down. The Longhorns are rolling down the field. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Grabbed behind the line, it's Bond. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Bolden. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
How many 1st downs is that, guys? On this drive alone, this defense has got to find a way to get off the field. They're playing way too many snaps.
The Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. Fast motion from the offense. Going up top on first down. Got his man quickly. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Wide out in motion. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on third down. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Absolutely perfect. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Pressure coming. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold it. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Back to pass, it's Shapen. Got his man in the middle. And they're able to make the tackle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. Here comes the Texas offense. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
Got his man out of the backfield. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Third and short from the 49. Is this four-down territory? Wide receiver shows motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Bolden. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Longhorns with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Wide open downfield. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. The Longhorns are in the hurry-up.
Really good job hauling that pass in. You know, I know Texas is a place a lot of people think about great DBs, and they've had a lot of really good running backs, too. I think the receiver position is one, though, that they want to build a legacy around. This guy right here, he's really stepping up in this game today, and he's a guy that Longhorn fans, they need to keep their eyes on for years to come.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Motion from the offense. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. Good, solid tackle. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. To the air, it's Ewers. He's got it. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. And the Longhorns have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Slams ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time racing requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slip it through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Sam Houston is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off.
Using his legs, it's Booth.
It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Texas State. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Leaves it with the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He only needs a sliver of daylight. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. He hurls one deep down the left side. Got it in stride inside the 20. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Longhorn!
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver streaking straight down the outside of the field. And my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Danced his way through traffic.